was marking down, like drawing on his face. We had little hints of older Shonen Jump like markings on there, like the Kinnikuman or Ultimate Muscle symbol on the forehead. Hey guys, welcome to Mission Yozakura Family Chapter Review, Chapter 46. It landed today because it didn't come out yesterday like normally it comes out on Sundays, because it'd be Monday in Japan. But it came out on a Tuesday this week in Japan, so it came out today in the evening on a Monday. So we've got it today, so let's review it. So it somewhat opens up somewhere where last week, 2 weeks ago, chapter 45 left off, with an old man coming into the hotel, passed by Tayo, and then just suddenly like tapped him on the chest, and then continued walking away. Shizu appears around the corner saying thank you to help, that he knew Tayo would stay and help out, and obviously that wasn't the case this time around. So what happened is that when Shizu showed up, Tayo was suddenly shot in multiple places on the body and bleeding out, and nobody knows why. There's no way somebody like that could do it. So after that, he was rushed back to the Yozakura mansion in the infirmary, lying down, healed up. During this, the elder son was marking down, like drawing on his face. We had little hints of older Shonen Jump like markings on there, like the Kinnikuman or Ultimate Muscle symbol on the forehead, like whiskers and the spiral, I think, to represent Naruto as well. So the elder son was drawing those on his face and everything. But that was pretty much it for that page, because they were just because then he was kicked out because of this is a serious matter, no time to lighten the mood or anything, because the husband of the head of Matsumi is in serious danger and is in serious condition. So it's no time to lighten up the mood, because your younger sister, who is married to this person, is very worried about her husband. So he was kicked out. Shinzo was sent outside, just worried because he was shocked and scared of seeing what happened, and curious about what happened to Tayo, because he could hear. He's always able to hear a single sniper shot or any type of firing mechanism or attack from a distance, and then he just mentioned that it could be him. So we don't know who this person is that could have done this, but we know who done it, and it's only that one person that came and probably walked by. But there probably, or it could have been another person because of what that other person that walked by Tayo mentioned. But at the same time, it's still unclear where it's going. Next, we had this big Yozakura clan battalion show up outside the mansion, because this is part of the plan, and the majority of them are test subjects of the Yozakura cloning ability duplication drug that doctor that we've been seeing been trying to duplicate the Yozakura's abilities and everything like that, and it just seems to not be working. Some of them are going out of line. We get introduced to this character called Yama, who is like the head of this battalion, and the only other thing we know that he likes is dogs. So when they start walking towards the entrance of the mansion, because the whole plan is they knew that if one of them gets seriously hurt or injured, they know instantly that all the other members of the household are going to be there to look after him, making sure that he stays safe while he's recovering, and make sure that so the plan is pretty much we take out the rest of the Yozakura apart from Matsumi, and that's pretty much it. But the guard dog shows up. He goes from his little cutesy little like chibi form to the big like badass. Right, the house is being attacked. The house has been infiltrated by intruders. Time to attack, and then a big puff of smoke afterwards, and we get to see the other family members just coming out saying that we have a family member injured, and this ain't the time for you guys to be here, so it's time for you guys to leave, and pretty much something badass is going to come down within this chapter. And it really was great with this chapter as well. I really did enjoy it as much as I thought I was. It's a shame that it's on a break next week, because the next chapter ain't out until the 23rd of August. It's a shame that it's not out until then, but so it's out the following weekend, but not this weekend coming. But it was yet again another great chapter that I think been deserving and has been fully through, and I really do enjoy it. Like every time, why don't you comment down below what you liked about this chapter, what you didn't like about this chapter, what was your favourite moments about this chapter, what was your favourite page, and everything down in the comment sections down below. And how about you also just give me your thoughts on this series overall. I've been your host, Kai from Kaizo Take Corner, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now. See ya. Another great chapter again, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as much as I did in reading it and in reviewing it for you guys, because I really do and love Mission Yozakura Family. It's a great series to read, and it's a really fun series to get into as well. I've been reading it since day one, but I've only recently started to review it now for you guys, because it has been one of those big series that I think deserves an anime. Just like The Promised Neverland, but you know my feelings about the Promised Neverland anime Season 1. I might pick it back up from Season 2, depending how well Season 2 adapts the chapters of the manga that time around. But other than that, I wish this gets an anime. This is definitely anime worthy. I'm hoping it gets an announcement of an anime at some point, because it's an actual worthwhile series that I think a lot of people should enjoy to read or watch if it gets an anime adaptation. But it is a great series nonetheless. But like always, why don't you check out whatever appears on the screen here. You can check out the playlist, you can check out my last video, what was the recent episode of Digimon Adventure 2020 as well, and you can just check that out as well. That appears on the screens here. And if you're a current subscriber, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and like this video. And if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and press the bell notification, then click all to keep up to date with all my videos for the upcoming future, for every time I post them, because I post every Sunday depending on the scheduling of Weekly Shonen Jump, so please check that out. But other than that, I've been your host Kai from Kaizo Take Corner, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now. See ya.